Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Marcos Luis here with OneMicNite podcast, the podcast that brings you stories of people and artists on their journey, helping to guide, answer questions, and motivate you in life and the business. Today, I wanted to share with you guys a little something that I'm trying to live by, and as the days pass by more and more, because I think it's significant in life and the way that a lot of people, myself included, should live their life. And it has to do with karma. So I'm giving you 7 laws of karma that I wish that I knew sooner in my life to help me achieve the things that I want to achieve. Number 1 is the great law. Whatever we put into the universe, you get back. So whatever that means for you, whether you put kindness, whether you put evil, you'll get that back. Hopefully kindness, with generosity, love, care, whatever you're putting into the universe, it comes back equally the same. Number 2 is the law of creation. Life doesn't happen by itself. We need to make it happen. So a lot of times we sit around and we wait for things to happen in our lives. We wish, we can make a vision board, we can manifest it in our mind, which is great. But it only happens when we actually execute actions to make it happen. So if I have a goal for something, say if I want to be an actor, be the best actor, or if your goal is to win an award or some kind of accolade, which isn't necessarily always the best thing, but, or just to be the best artist or best person you can be, it's important for you to actually go out and execute the steps that you need to make that happen. It doesn't just come to you by itself. Number 3 is the law of humility. You have to accept something in order to change it. Change is good, but along with change, there's a lot of humility that comes along with it. There's a lot of, stepping back from something and understanding that you don't have to take credit for it to make it change, to make something change. Yeah, that's a great one. Number 4 is the law of responsibility. We have to take responsibility for the things that happen in our lives. Own up to it. We can't look back, on things that happened in the past and say, I wonder why I'm not further along in my career, because you ultimately are responsible for making that happen. You're responsible for taking the steps to make that happen. I put myself in a position where, things could happen or could not happen. So just take responsibility for that. Number 5 is the law of change. History repeats itself until we learn from it and change our path. Wow. Think about it. We've always heard that history repeats itself. History does repeat itself. We are the ones who spark the change. It's within you to spark the change to make things happen. So unless you are part of something that ignites a change, history is going to repeat itself. And that is applicable in your own life. History will keep repeating itself. If you want to change in your job and the way your life is going, we have to take the steps necessary to make that change happen. Number 6 is the law of patience and reward. The most valuable rewards require persistence. Wow. Yeah, it does. It does. There's a slow road to success. We have to be patient. We have to be consistent. We have to be patient and consistent to make something happen and reap the benefits. You don't want anything to happen fast. You don't want anything to happen quickly. There's no lesson learned. It's not going to help you the second time around. You need to be patient and allow things to happen in the universe while executing things to make it happen. You see how those two are intertwined? We take the steps necessary to make it happen, but we also have to sit back and be patient while it does happen, while we enjoy the journey along the way. And number 7, the final, is the law of significance and inspiration. Rewards are a result of the energy and effort we put into it. After all is said and done, after all those things we just talked about, the reward comes from the energy that we ourselves put into making something happen. You can sit back, you can be patient, but we're also putting energy into making something happen. We're making our dreams happen. We can't only rely on faith. Faith is a big part of it, but in the midst of the faith of what we're doing, we also have to put some energy into making it happen ourselves. We can't sit back and just wait for someone to give me a job, or someone to help me pay a bill, or someone to, help me take care of the kids, or help me get in a relationship. We have to do the steps necessary in order to be in alignment with the reward that we're seeking. I wish I knew all this stuff sooner. I'm finally at a place right now where all these things make sense. And I want you guys to let me know if that makes sense to you, and let me know what you guys think about that. Drop me a line, inbox me, and let me know if you want to hear more motivational topics like this, or if you'd like to come on and you'd like to talk about some of these points of interest with inspiration and motivation. All right, you can hit me up at Marcos Luis, MarCosLuis. Follow the show at OneMicNite. We're on all digital platforms, streaming on Spotify and Anchor.fm. Make sure you go back to Anchor.fm/OneMicNite to show me a little love. Also, make sure you share these episodes and leave a little comment down below. It helps the algorithm on YouTube and people to find us a little bit better. I want to thank you all for being on this journey with me. We're going to do more of these inspirational topics and also have more guests coming to the show. Thank you for being along with me on this journey. I'm Marcos Luis. Also, make sure you take a look at my store. Thank you for all of those people who out there who have already stopped into the home decor store. It's called the Azules En. You can find the link down below. Check out the Instagram page. It's up and running at Azules En store. Link will be down at the bottom. All right. Thank you, OneMicNite artist. See you next time. I'm out.